Morning. As I was talking to some clients yesterday, it became so apparent to me that yes, we're in December and yes, we're in the fourth quarter. And the stress and the anxiety that builds up while you try to make sure your team and all of those down the line are doing what they are supposed to be doing to reach the quotas, to reach the the income level, the number of clients, the number of customers, whatever, everybody in their own stress level of making the goals that needed to be made. I absolutely believe in goals. I believe that we need to have visions and ideas of where do we want to go? Where do we want to end the year? Whether it's how much we want to make, how much we want to expand it from the year before, how much, whether it's increased income, increased client levels, whatever it may be. All of those are important and certainly focus on them. It's the end of the year. It's how you can see what's been accomplished or what hasn't been accomplished this year so you know what to do better next year, what to change, or what to expand upon because it works so well. In the midst of all that, however, there's you. And with each of the folks I spoke to, there was such an intensity, such a tightness that I wondered and hoped if they were going to make it to the end of the year. Are they going to make it to the end of the fourth quarter? Our bodies can only handle so much stress. It can only handle so much intensity. It can only handle so much anxiety. There needs to be a place where you have permission from you to stop. Where you have permission to say, I have done everything I can do today. And I need to breathe. I need to recognize I cannot force things into being in the next 3 weeks. I cannot force my entire organization to shift and change in the next 3 weeks. I can, in quiet, in reflection, in meetings with my board, come up with ideas that we want to change. But those are thoughts that you've been doing for the past quarter, if not for the past 2 quarters. Those are ideas and concepts and implementations that have begun or will begun after the first. The intensity of driving now to the point where you're getting headaches, you're not feeling good, the stress is becoming more acute, is not supporting you, it's not supporting the business, it's not supporting your relationships. Our work is meant to be a reflection of our life purpose. It's not meant to be an endurance test to see if we can survive it. Use this time, yes, in the fourth quarter. Use this time to work to achieve the goals you had hoped to achieve. Simultaneously, you need a quiet time to look at how you want to do next year differently. And I'm not just talking in terms of the business. That's what your teams are about. That's what the meetings are about. That's what the periods of reflection are about. Team meetings that go away for planning, or whether it's planning meetings in your office. All of that is wonderful. But intensity, pressure, just stagnation is about survival. And there's no way your company can thrive while you're barely surviving. There's no way you can bring the best you to the table when you're so night after night pushing and pushing and pushing to a place where you're barely surviving. Breathe. Take time to stop. The most effective you makes the most effective organization. And the most effective way of walking through this journey with you fully present. Breathe. The end of the year is going to come anyway. Why not be around to welcome it fully? Without a stroke, without great difficulty, without developing any disease or accident. it's only your career, it's only a job, it's only work. And yes, that sounds sacrilegious, but there's so much more to life, and the balance is where you're going to find your peace.